tuning to the episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. Good morning. How's everybody doing? How are you? Talk to me, baby. What's good, everybody? We are here. The Wunderkind Morning Show is live. How's everybody? Listen, whole bunch of crazy work. Y'all already know what happened, bro. Listen, man. Listen. When I'm talking about this is so unfair, like I be watching things and I'm like, bro. And you know what's crazy, guys? Let me tell you something right now. You know what's crazy about the whole thing about it is I knew we weren't going to get none of the guys I wanted. I knew. But you know when your mind's telling you something, your heart's telling you something else? My mind's telling me no. But my heart is telling me yeah. Now Davante's gone. He's playing for the Rams. And now we got to deal with DK twice a year. Hey, you got what's his name over there? Bro, so now the Steelers got the Bash brothers at wide receiver. That's what they are. They got the Bash brothers at wide receiver for the Steelers. And Davante Adams teams up to make another dynamic duo for Matthew Stafford and the Rams. I knew it, guys. I knew it. I'm telling you, I knew it. I knew it. I just kept saying no. Darn it, I'm singing it again. My mind's telling me no. But my heart is telling me yeah. Yeah. It hurts. Oh my gosh. All right, let me get to the chat. Say what's up to everybody. I'm telling you, man, bro, when you watch stuff like this, you just be like, as a Raven fan, because you're like, bro, y'all don't do nothing. Like, you do the bare minimum, and you got Raven fans celebrating. Like, the bare minimum is signing Ronnie Stanley back. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy work out here. Nasty work. Producer, good morning. He said, good morning. Forward slide for EDC at hard for letting other teams get better. And you notice how the teams in the AFC North keep getting better? Yeah, it bites. It really does. It really does. But good morning, man. KB, top of the day to you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany Ned, good morning. Kush, you know what it is. Good morning, everyone. How are you feeling about the moves made so far? No Davante, no DK. Never, ever the Ravens. Never. Stacy, good morning. Listen, Delvon, it is crazy work. It's nasty work. Unfair is not the word, bro. Listen, let me tell you something right now, man. I don't even get my hopes up anymore. All of you are ruined it. You can tell Rogue Pod I said this. You can tell Hendo. You can tell Coach I said this. They've broken my heart. You let Ing know they've broken my heart. If you just got in and you missed it, the Ravens didn't get nothing. They gave us some crackers, cheese, and water and say, be happy. Be grateful. Some people don't have nothing. You know, that's how old I am. Remember the old days when you wouldn't get nothing and your grandparents would be like, there's some people in this world have nothing. Be happy with what you have. That's literally the Ravens. Generational hurt I'm going through again being a fan of this team. King Lee, good morning. Gregory Smith, good morning. Benny. Good morning, bro. Oh, God. The best part of waking up is Wunderkind in your cup. Straight jail food. Mush. Bush food. It's nasty, bro. Like, listen, man. I be saying everyone else, good morning, guys. We got a crazy show. Y'all already know what happening. NBA free agency has been ridiculous, and you know we never make any of the first moves. We wait till all the players that would be wanted by other teams or discarded are then bundled into a bin for discount purposes. And on the outside of the bin, it says buy one, get one free. And that's when the Ravens go in there with their $1 and they will still haggle the buy one, get one free price. So why is it buy one, get one free? Why can't it be buy one, get three? I'm telling you, man, it's nasty work, bro. But yeah, man, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. It looked like it's gonna be rainy in Florida today, and it's mad. It's a whole bunch of wind and stuff. But I'm blessed. God woke me up this morning, and I feel strong. So I got to give thanks for that at least. You already know. But outside of that, man, the Ravens hurt me. They cut me deep. Let me tell you this right now, right? So if you did not know, let's say you were living in a quiet life, a very quiet life, you would have found out, right? Good morning, chosen one. Morning, man. You would have found out that this had happened. Yes, Myles Garrett isn't going nowhere. Nowhere. He is staying in the AFC North to wreak havoc on opposing AFC North quarterbacks. Now, here's why this is a problem, right? Because I tell y'all all the time that these teams be knowing what's be happening. Because it came out that Russell Wilson knew about the DK stuff before it went down. So I put my money on it that EDC knew about, you know what I'm saying, knew about this stuff about, you know what I'm saying, before it ever happened. That's why he was so quick to finish to get Ronnie Stanley done. Because these guys said we're not leaving the division. He probably heard about, hey, DK's coming over there. So he was trying to make a little move real quick. Because he understood, like, man. Because at first we thought all the pass rushers were leaving. But Myles, they gave him an offer he could not refuse. You feel me? But that's what I'm trying to say to y'all, man. It really is crazy. It really is crazy. This guy has, listen, that's why I say you always pay for your bad mistakes. Because it only compounds. It doesn't get any easier. You understand where I'm coming from? And then I thought, that's all that was going to happen. It is what it is. Then that happened. And I said, Davante, no! And then I heard Ravens like, we didn't want Davante anywhere. We wanted Cooper Kupp. And I said, what? I said, who do you want? You want Cooper Kupp over Davante Adams? And that's where I said, wow. I'm telling y'all, bro, it'd be really crazy out here. It'd be really crazy. Trey might be gone. Trey Anderson, he might be gone. Or they might figure out a way to keep him underneath that cap, and then we still got to deal with him too. Because I'm telling these GMs, we're not in those meetings. We're not at those behind the scenes. They're all talking with each other. They're all conversating with each other. Good morning, Michael Akins. Morning, bro. I didn't see you there, Mike. Mike, check 1 2 1 2, bro. And that's what I'm trying to say, bro. And then, as a Raven fan, you're like, all right, whatever. We can't get Davante. It is what it is. Let me go sulk right after that drops. So then they literally formed the Bash Brothers in Steeler territory. The Bash Brothers. If you never watched the Mighty Ducks and you don't know who the Bash Brothers are, that's what they got at wide receiver right now. Laker fan, the family's all right, man. Family's okay. Y'all keep my pops in prayer too. We just came out of surgery. Came out of surgery about a week ago. He's recovering. Keep my pops in, definitely in prayer, please, guys. But yeah, man. Listen, man. I looked at this. Mind you, I keep saying I would like for these players to go to other teams that won't really affect us. But somehow, some way, they keep ending up in the AFC North. They keep ending up on better teams. Like, at least Davante is in the NFC, right? I can live, like I said, I would go in my room and sulk. But at least he's in the NFC. They brought this man over to the AFC. Why? And then to make it worse, to the AFC North. Why? And there are people saying, well, count your blessings. At least he didn't go to the Chiefs. I said, what? Y'all tripping. Bro. And that's what I keep saying, bro. Like, it's one thing after the other. Thank you, God, for all the prayers, man. Yeah, man. It was a crazy surgery, but yeah, God's good, man. God's good. He made it out of it. Now he's recovering, and when I leave out of here, I'll be going to go tend to him. So definitely, thanks for all the prayers for the pops. But yeah, as soon as I leave off this live, I'm gonna be going to check on him and help him out and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man. I sat there, and I'm like, there's no way all this stuff keeps happening. Now, for the other side of the people that missed everything, there it goes right there. I want y'all to see what's really going on in the NFL. Those are all of the moves that have been made. Bills QB Josh Allen got 6 years, $330 million. $250 million guaranteed. After one MVP, which he didn't even deserve. He didn't even earn. He was given. He didn't earn it, right? They paid him handsomely after one MVP. Do you remember what Lamar had to go through after his MVP to get paid by this team? Y'all remember what he had to go through? Oh, my bad. He gets rewarded with a brand spanking new contract because he got an MVP. That's what I'm trying to tell people, bro. Why Raven fans and some of the media piss me off? Because I'm like, bro, how can you not see the difference on how other teams treat their quarterbacks and how our quarterback has been treated? And during that entire rookie contract, the Ravens had the cheapest offense in the league by a mile. But hey, now you got Ravens fans complaining, oh, well, we got to pay Lamar Jackson so much money, that's why we can't get him no weapons. Oh, don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Exactly, Chosen One. That man had to literally sing and dance, try everything to get had to threaten to leave to get his contract. It's nasty work. Nasty work. You know what I'm saying? That junk is crazy. They treat him literally like a black sheep. It's ridiculous. So look at this. Hold on. We're not even done. Metcalf got 5 years, $150 million. Browns DN Myles Garrett got 4 years, $160 million. Rams wide receiver Davante got 2 years at $46 million. Chiefs linebacker Nick Bolton got 3 years for $45 million. Patriots outside linebacker Harold Landry got 3 years for $43.5 million. Jets linebacker Jamie Sherwood got 3 years for $45 million. Seahawks linebacker Ernest Jones got 3 years for $33 million. And Seahawks D tackle Jaron Reed got 3 years for $25 million. Vikings running back 2 years for $20 million. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So now they've been behind the 8 ball because of the Lamar situation. Because they decided that they're going to let it play out. You would have gotten Lamar cheaper if you would have played him sooner. The price kept going up. And then when the price got to where you felt uncomfortable, you all said, no, that's not fair. That's not the way the market should work. Y'all agree, oh, we shouldn't have to pay you that. We shouldn't have to pay you that. We shouldn't have to pay you that. When you waited to pay him. It's nasty work. They were, we'll let it play out. Then the Browns said, all right, we'll give him a fully. No, that's not fair. We shouldn't want that. We shouldn't want that. What's good, Zico Kage? Eli Sports Guy, good morning. And that's, listen. For anybody that's wondering why these teams are starting to sign linebackers again, and everyone's like, because I heard somebody saying that, you have to look at trends, right? All these teams are signing legit downhill linebackers because teams are starting to run the ball more. They are starting to commit guys to the run. And they just can't keep getting washed out of the run with very, very minute, small linebackers or tweener safeties trying to come down and make the tackle. Zico Kage, we're talking about NFL free agency, frenzy, all the different moves. If you look right here, you can see literally all the big paid moves that was out. And the crazy thing is, guys, there's still a lot more. There's still a lot more open guys for wide receivers. Hold on, let me see if I got that list. Oh, I'm sorry, for pass rushers. There's a crap load of pass rushers that are available right now and a crap load of wide receivers that are available right now. Do I got the list for the wide? Yeah, I still got it. Okay, so check this out. Right now, the free agency for wide receiver, Davante is off the list, right? Because he just got signed. But Stephon Diggs is still available. Keenan Allen is still available. Chris Godwin is still available. Amari Cooper still available. Brandon Cooks available. Marquise Hollywood-Brown available. Darius Slayton available. DeAndre Hopkins available. Elijah Moore available. Tyler Boyd available. Demarcus Robinson available. Tutu Atwell available. And that's not including, what's it called? All of the DNs, the pass rushers that are available. Josh Sweat hasn't been signed yet. Khalil Mack hasn't been signed yet. Bosa hasn't been signed yet. Chase Young hasn't been signed yet. Von Miller just got cut. He needs a team. DeMarcus Lawrence needs a team. Harold Landry, of course, as you've seen, he just got, so he's off the list. He got paid. But Matthew Judon is available. Like, there's guys that we could get that we need. I remember there was Raven fans getting mad at me for saying that I would rather Khalil Mack and Matthew Judon over Owe. You could get two of them for 2 years for the deal that you would get for Owe. I would take those two guys over Owe right now. Yeah, I could see them teaming up the Bosas in 49ers world, definitely. He's on the list of free agents right now. So if he got re-signed, maybe I missed it. Hollywood Brown, let me check. You're saying he got signed? Let me check. Oh, yeah, you're right. I missed it. So he's off the list too. So they pretty much, the Chiefs got a whole bunch of speed guys. They got a whole bunch of speed. Was it a 1-year deal? A 1-year deal worth up to $11 million. That's what Marquise Hollywood-Brown signed. So he's off the list also. Yes, to a 1-year deal worth up to $11 million. Yeah, I got it. That's what I said. Thanks, Antonio Williams, but I got it. I said it. Yeah. He's definitely back. Thank you, Stacy. You called it. Thank you. So, yeah, so I'm saying but there's still so much. Mind you, most of us didn't want Hollywood Brown back. So that wasn't happening. Shout out to Hollywood for getting his money, though. That's a bag. You know what I'm saying? He getting his bag. But, yeah. Tiffany says Amari Cooper would fit the Ravens. I don't know. Let me check. Out of the wide receivers, man, that one's harder. I already know who I want for the D tackles. I mean, the pass rushers. Oh, yeah, and I want Calais Campbell, too. If I had to pick a guy, Amari Cooper, Chris Godwin would probably be top to my list. Heck, I'd even take DeAndre Hopkins. Because he's not going to get the same high usage as he did before. We just need a sure-handed guy that could go up and make passes. You feel me? That could catch passes. That's who I would say for me. Ooh. Mike Williams has slowed down even slower than what he was before after the injuries. If he wasn't as injured as he was, I would say Mike Williams. Mike Williams has the size that we need. If y'all didn't see him on the list too, Mike Williams is, if it's the same, yeah, Mike Williams is huge. Pause. He's 30. He's 6'4". Get Mike Williams. He'll be cheap. He's right where you want. He's not gonna get he can go make the jump balls you need. And from what I'm understanding, he's pretty sure-handed too. That's another receiver I wouldn't mind having. But you see what I'm trying to say? Like, that's been the NFL for us. You know what I'm saying? Judon and CeCe, after that, we could talk about what's left in the wide receiver market. Listen, if we get Matthew Judon, Calais Campbell, and we get Khalil Mack too, let's get the ball. The ball is ours. I own it like a bowl of Captain Crunch. It's over, bro. And I'm tired of EDC waiting for scraps. That's how we almost missed out on Derrick Henry, because they always want to wait. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for my life to be over no more. The man's been on in FNB, and I can be. I don't want to wait for my team to miss out on another free agent pass rusher again. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't want to miss out, bro. I don't. And his team is always willing to go down. My dad used to say, like, because when I was younger, my dad used to say that I'm a professional procrastinator, right? He's always said that you're a procrastinator. You wait till the last minute to do everything, right? And I had to get out of that, because school was never a real issue with me and stuff like that. I could just half tail it and get B's and A's and stuff like that. My SAT scores are off the charts. So is my ACTs. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I handled everything. So from a former procrastinator to EDC, who I'm finding out as a procrastinator, stop procrastinating. We need you to be on cue, ready, finger on the trigger, ready to pull it at a moment's notice. Khalil Mack is an upgrade. Matthew Judon is an upgrade. For what you would pay Oweh, you can get both of them for 2 years each. And still swing Calais Campbell. And then still be able to get one wide receiver. Then, whatever you want to do in the draft, you could go on and do. Just make sure you get another guard in that draft too. Because TJ Tampa, bro, I think the world of TJ Tampa. I think TJ Tampa could be a star in this league. Hence why I said, why do we need another safety? You got our Darius. You got TJ Tampa. You got Kyle Hamilton. Why on God's name do you want another one? Oh man, I started singing along. Oh my gosh. Why is that song still stuck in my head 20 years later? Y'all remember what show that's from? That's from Dawson's Creek. That was the theme song for Dawson's Creek. To show you my age. Yes. I don't want to wait for my life to be over. That's Dawson's Creek. And I know some of y'all don't remember Dawson's Creek. Some of y'all like, oh my God, I remember that show. It was like the kid version of 90210. Yo, I legit don't think we'll do anything in this free agency, bro. And that's so frustrating. It really is. If you restructure Lamar, you restructure Humphrey, you move on from Mark, you have a crap load of money. That's factual. Why would you wait to do that when you know you need the money now? And that's what I'm saying. Habitual line, if you don't remember Dawson's Creek, King Lee said Dawson's Creek. You don't remember Dawson's Creek habitual line stuff? That's crazy. That was like the original kids or teen soap opera. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, 90210, even though they said it was for teens, it was more adult themed stuff. Even though they're in high school and stuff like that. So Dawson's Creek was like, that was the one after it. And it was huge. Pause. Dawson's Creek first 2 seasons did numbers. Everybody and their mama was watching Dawson's Creek. Everybody. Tiffany said I watched both shows. Yeah, I got another show I'm going to bring up tomorrow. And Tiffany Net, and it's going to be perfectly for you. It's going to be perfectly for you to see if you remember this show. But, yeah. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I just get tired of our free agency stuff. Oh, yeah. Extend Lamar. Exactly. That's what I meant, Antonio Williams. Thank you. Extend him. You extend Lamar. You give him more money because he deserves more money. Right? You give him more money. You open up you free up your salary cap doing that in a big way. You restructure Marlon Humphrey. And then, oh, yeah, I remember Seventh Heaven. Seventh Heaven. When I see those happy faces smiling back at me, where did you go? When the world doesn't treat you right, the answer is home. That's the one place that you find Seventh Heaven. Seventh Heaven. Seventh Heaven. Ba-da-ba-boom. Boom. Bro, y'all playing with me, bro. Bro, I know this, bro. Don't play with me, bro. But yeah, man. Yo, 3B Vincent, hey, yo. Bro, y'all keep playing with me, bro. I told you my voice is coming back. It's almost back. So I can start doing that. I never watched Melrose Place. I wasn't allowed to watch none of that. The only one I remember is my cousins used to watch Dawson's Creek. Yo, Queen Kiddo said, Nitro, please. My dog looking at me like, who is that? Nitro the Jukebox. Oh, new name alert. But nah, for real though, like, hell, I remember all those shows. But the Ravens, let me tell you something right now. The Ravens got to do something different, man. They got to start attacking this stuff. What's good, Coach? What's good, Coach? I bet you Coach remembers Dawson's Creek. Coach probably remembers Dawson's Creek and stuff like that. I bet you he do. He probably singing it, or Seventh Heaven. Coach probably remembers all those shows. I would be happy if the Ravens go after Jair Alexander. Well, yeah, because we don't want to see it. We don't want to see what's his name back, Brandon Stevens. And I've been hearing reports. Listen, if I can't You know what I'm saying? Coach, that's a whack show. Yo, Coach came in here with the fire. Yo, he said whack. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing things about Brandon Stevens maybe returning. Coach, have you heard anything too? I've been hearing through the grapevine that there's a chance that Brandon Stevens returns to the Baltimore Ravens. Just to let y'all know that. Oh, Coach in spring break. Bet. Coach, congratulations. He on spring break. That means that that means spring break should be coming up for, how's spring break there and not here? All right, either way. But yeah, man, like I said before, I'm checking in to see if there was, because I was thinking about my daughters, like, shouldn't she have spring break too? Right. But yeah, man, like, it got, like, I've heard reports that Brandon Stevens might return to the Ravens. So I'm okay with getting Jair Alexander. But my thing is, I'm not a big Owe fan. I hope Owe gets his money. I do. I really do. I hope Owe gets his money. But if I could get Khalil Mack and Matthew Judon for 2 years apiece for what I'd be giving Owe, then Owe could go that way. I'm just being real. I would love for Matthew Judon to come back. I'd be elated. I was one of those people that did not want him to leave. So if we get Matthew Judon and Khalil Mack, mind you, they're not going for breathtaking prices right now. For what we would have gave Owe, we could get 2 legit pass rushers, 2 legit disruptors. And Matthew Judon's a flexible player. You can move him around. Roger Allen Herring, you're darn right it is. Pause, but though you're darn right. Best part of waking up is nitro in your cup. Yo, the 90s commercials is unbeaten, bro. Yo, sometimes it pause. Yo, beer pause. I love it, man. I love it. But yeah, man. Now, so we keeping JT. I don't know what's going on with the Justin Tucker things. There was another portion of the Justin Tucker stuff that came out where there was another ownership that came out and said, we have never had any bad news about Justin Tucker. He's always been professional while he's been here, and we've never gotten any complaints or anything. Another one came out supporting him. So I don't know what's going to happen with Justin Tucker. I don't know. I want to keep Owe because he's good in Madden. Owe, yo, is it me? Or remember, didn't Owe run like a 4.3? And I've never seen that type of speed on the field since. Since he ran that 4.3, I've never seen that level of speed ever again from him. He said right from the flex zone. Oh, yeah, all right, bro. Flex zone's in the house. All right, bro. Shout out to my brothers over there. Go get destroying in our new kicker. I get destroying. That boy can kick. And he can play a little bit of DB if you need a little bit of help. Bro, that man ran a 4.39. Coach, you watch more, or 4.36, whatever he ran. I know it was like a 4.3. Coach, you watch more tape on Owe than I do. And I've watched tape. He's one of those guys I've actually watched tape on. I have never seen 4.3 speed from Owe on the field. Never. Am I tripping saying that? Like, I am not. And I'm not saying Owe's a bad player. He's gotten better. But if you're telling me I would have an opportunity. COVID 4-3. You know what it was? Everybody was in their house, so there was more oxygen for him to breathe. The more oxygen getting to his extremities for him to run the 4-3. It's scientific base, coach. Scientific base, baby. You feel me? Come on, big baby. Like, and that's my thing. Owe is a good player. He's not a bad player to me. He's a good player. But once again, we'll have the opportunity to get a Khalil. Joey Bosa is going to go play with his brother. And Matthew Judon. So even if you wanted to use them in rotations, you could. Because I don't like Ojabo. I do not want Ojabo on the field. Chosen One said he flashes his speed sometimes. He just doesn't have the natural instinct for pass rushing. Like he will get to the QB and try not to not try to knock out the ball. Yeah, man. He's more, always to me, is more like a natural athlete that is trying to play football. You see a lot of those in basketball, like they're natural athletes and they'll try, but they're not like basketball players. They're just athletes. To me, that's kind of what Jadeveon Clowney was. He was more of an athlete to me than he was a football player. Maybe I'm wrong on that one because, I mean, he's amazing in the run game. Because if you ever watched him back when he was drafted by the Houston Texans, he was amazing in the run game. But like I said, to me, when I watched Jadeveon, I always felt like he was more of an athlete than a football player. Owe and Judon are one of the... No! Don't you ever say that about Matthew Judon. Matthew Judon has been a monster. You don't know about the other Bosa brother for the 49ers? King Lee. The other Bosa played for the 49ers. Ojabo doesn't get the Jabo done. Exactly. He can't even get on the field. Joshua Cooper, do not disrespect Judon like that. Judon's been nice his entire career. And when he was given a chance to just rush the passer, he was eating up dudes. Eating up dudes. Pause. Big pause. I want to remind you, Judon went to 12.5 sacks to 15.5 sacks in New England. He was injured in that one last year in 2023, right? So he only got 4. Then he went to Atlanta late and got 5.5 with 16 assisted tackles and 41 combined. Why are you saying RIP at Mario? Why are you saying that? 3P Fizz, can you explain it to me, please? We have to play DKG. Oh, I see why. Jamar Chase T against 2 times a year. And we want to bring back Brandon Stevens. Yeah. Oh, I see what you were saying. Antonio Williams. Oh, man. Yeah. Bro, I've heard stories that Brandon Stevens might return to the Ravens. I'm just being real. You guys know me to be honest. Sometimes, listen, what I learned is that even if I learned something, if I can't, like if I said somebody said something or something happened, even if I see it, if I can't use it based on like the ability of being sued, then I just won't bring it up. There's been times like that with me. When guys have sent me stuff, people have sent me stuff, behind the scenes stuff that would have went viral. But if I would have shown it, I would have got sued out of the wazoo. Big Grumpy, good morning. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, look, I know it's frustrating for a lot of people, for the Baltimore Raven fans and everything else. But look, we're trying to keep the faith, but it's been hard. It really has been hard because once again, it's like they don't do what's needed now. The Ravens can win now. And they're saying, but what about 5 years from now? Who cares? What about now? You guys have already wasted a rookie contract from a superstar generational QB. You wasted it. During Lamar's first 5 years in the NFL, when he was cheap, Dollar Tree money that we were paying him, right? We had the least expensive offense over those 5 years. On top of it, you kept Greg Roman here in that travesty of a passing game concepts that he employed. So it's like, it's okay. And then you didn't get any big name running backs because you said, it's okay, Lamar can run the ball a lot. Then you said we're not going to get any big name receivers, right? Because you said we're in a Greg Roman scheme and we run the ball a lot anyways. So why are we going to get big name wide receivers? And we don't really need great big name offensive linemen because Lamar is so fast. He can make so many people miss. We can save some money on that too. It's nasty, bro. But let a defensive player that's not a pass rusher, that's a safety, a linebacker, something like that, come free. All of the money gets found somehow. If EDC hits on the first, he misses badly in the second. If he misses in the first, he hits a home run in the second. Last year was the first year our first 2 rounders looked good. Very good point. Very good point, habitual line stepper. Very good point. Joshua Cooper said with the Ravens, Judon never eclipsed more than 10 sacks. But that's because of scheme. He was being put out to cover running backs and cover the flats. He was seeing more flats than Wingstop. You feel me? That's why. Judon could have easily got double-digit sacks with us. As soon as he left, he almost got 13 sacks. And the very next year, he got 15.5 sacks. Yeah, he would have been doing that here. Come on now, bro. I do believe he is a step above Owe, but there was a consistent pass rush with Judon as well, unless I'm forgetting. Hence why you would use him in collaboration with a Khalil Mack, rotating those guys in and out. You would have more guys with you also getting Calais Campbell. Your rotation would be sick. Yeah, I already heard that the Aaron Rodgers was be talking to the Steelers, but I don't want to hear. I'm like, bro, I don't even want to hear it. Can you imagine Aaron Rodgers throwing to DK and what's his name? Come on now, bro. BBQ Brandon. That man stay getting cooked. Guys, if you have not already liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe to the channel. The last few years, I've had no faith in the Ravens front office from Lakers fan, and the biggest indictment as to how they've wasted his rookie contract, kept Greg Roman for far too long and didn't do anything to help LJ. Exactly. What's good, King Blaze? Bro, good morning, Bruh, but that's what I keep trying to tell people. Like, look, all the mistakes that they've made has done nothing but pile its way up and then cause us problems. That's all it's done. That's all it's done. So, yeah, I'm a little frustrated at the team because they did stuff the right way. We'd be in a way better predicament than we are now. No, I wouldn't fear Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold has looked very serviceable with good weapons. So if he's throwing to DK and he's throwing to Mr. Fights a lot, then yeah, he'll be just fine. Absolutely ridiculous. George Pickens, DK, Pat Freiermuth, and now, yeah. And now maybe Rodgers, Mario B. My goodness. Exactly. Yeah, I saw Josh's extension after he finally got an MVP that was given, not earned. His team said, because you got the MVP, we're throwing the bag at you. Then we backing up the Brinks truck to your house. Think about how hard Lamar had to go to get an extension. They were like, oh, we'll wait. And Raven fans was agreeing with that. Oh, we'll wait. It's smart to wait. And then when the market dictated for Lamar to get a guaranteed contract, they said, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. I know we waited, but we didn't expect that. Then they did exactly what Citadel and them did for the stock market and rigged the system and said, nobody ain't getting that again. And here we are. Nasty work. But guys, we're coming to an ending of today's morning show. We've been live for over 45 minutes, but you know how we end. We end with a little bit of trivia and some questions, all right? And one of the questions I want to ask you guys, right, is what is your favorite, or what do you think your best 90s, 80s, 70s, early 2000s sports movie was? Here goes a list of some of them. Bend It Like Beckham, right? Coach Carter, Happy Gilmore, Loving Basketball. Maxwell killed that song. Miracle, Remember the Titans classic, Rocky classic, the Sandlot classic. The crazy thing is, my 3 favorite movies are not on this list, which is crazy. Space Jam ain't in on it either. So I'm sorry, 4. I totally forgot about Space Jam. Yeah. So mine would be other, because you got Space Jam, you got Glory Road, you got The Greatest Game Ever Played, right? Off the top of my head. And you got Cool Runnings. Everybody has seen Cool. Some people say, you know, you can't believe. Jamaica, we have a bobsled team. We have the one Indies, the one Junior. Sanka, the fastest of Jamaica sprinters. To the Olympics over the recent. Oh my gosh, bro. Space Jam, to me, is the biggest basketball movie of all time. I believe I can fly. Woo! I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. Hey, come here. I want to fly like an eagle, to the sea. Fly like an eagle. Let the spirit carry me. I want to fly. 6 Man was a good movie. Gridiron Gang is another good movie. Rockies 1, 2, and 3, all good movies. Adrian! How is he fighting over Adrian, bro? She was not worth it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I gave up on Adrian when she turned around, when he was walking down the steps. He was just like, you get yourself killed. You can't win. Remember that? Remember when she said that? And he looked back at her with those eyes that have been punched so many times. I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter, Adrian. That's what I do. I'm going to try. What's hurricane season? I've never watched. What is that? Mighty Ducks should be up there too. Mighty Ducks 1 and 2 are classics. Any Given Sunday, another classic. Oh my God, I forgot about Any Given Sunday. Yeah, bro. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Trying to crunch numbers at work and Nitro keeps singing. I'm sorry, Will.i.am. I'm trying to hit you with the up the jam. Pump it up. I don't just jumping. Oh, you remember that song? Pump it up. Bro, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, just some great great movies, great times. Sandlot, you're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, man. Willie Beamer, Willie go. I be steaming. Classic. Bow Wow and Lil Wayne. What movie were they in? I said I like Mike. All I remember that Bow Wow song. Let me hold you down like in a train's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And Amazon just hearing Nitro yell. I'm not yelling. I'm talking. Happy Gilmore, though, is a classic. Y'all already know what it is. I loved Happy Gilmore. Yeah. But for me, some of my favorites aren't on there. The Longest Yard was in early 2000s, though. So you can't put it on there. They were in her. I've never watched Hurricane Season. Never watched it. So I don't know what it is. Like Mike is man, every kid watched that. Longest Yard is one of the funniest movies I've ever watched in my life. One of the funniest. They had so many stars in that game. In that movie, it was ridiculous. That's one of my favorite. That has to be if you're just talking about straight funny, that has to be top. Waterboy. Oh, yes. Waterboy's up there too. Yeah. Damn, I can't believe I forgot about Waterboy. I would take Waterboy over Happy Gilmore. The Replacements was great. Hoosiers is another great one. Yeah, a lot of sports movies, guys. White Chicks Don't Count. White Chicks Don't Count. Oh, Major League with the girls. Baseball team. Fire. That was a fire movie too. Semi-pro classic. I ain't watching no Air Bud, but yeah, I did watch Air Bud. We watched Air Bud. We all did. We all did. At least the first one. Longest Yard is the funniest one out of all of them, though. Longest Yard, Waterboy are the funniest out of all of them. I don't care what anybody says. Semi-pro is up there, but it ain't funnier than those two. It's real talk. Real talk. But guys, that's an episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part this morning. Y'all know how we get down. Dodgeball was in early 2000s. Or I would have put that up there because Dodgeball is one of my favorite overall comedies of all time. I mean, I'm not putting Dodgeball in there. When did Dodgeball come out? Dodgeball came out in like 2010, right? When did that come out? Oh, that came out 2004. Yeah. Okay, yeah, forget it. Dodgeball's top 3 too. I love Dodgeball. Dodgeball. If you could dodge a wretch, you could dodge a ball. Bro, that movie is goated. I don't care what nobody says. Dodgeball is goated. That movie is absolute, just a masterpiece. You right. No, you right. Dodgeball, bro. You got it, bro. Envy when... I'm never somebody that, if I'm wrong, I won't tell you I'm wrong. A League of Their Own. That was the one with the girls and the baseball team. Yes, that was a great movie too. Great movie. You know what I'm saying? But guys, like I said in the episode, thank you guys for showing up. I will be live tomorrow morning again at 9:30. Be there or be squared. Everybody have a great morning. I love you guys. And y'all know my slogan. Peace. And I'm out of here. Make sure you remember to like and subscribe, all right? I love you guys. Yep.
Finish him, Daddy.
You're not my dad.